four districts: Ladakh district, Uttarakhand district, Northeast district, Nepal district. Between this district, we have 1,400 miles apart. So we are trying to work together as a board, a provincial board, and it's very interesting how we are divided between the huge mountain and again a valley, and Tarai is plain where people that's the hot areas. So we are trying to come together. All right.
You have to scream.
Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So that's the South Asia Mission Province. Under that Mission Province, so we have 11 churches, recognized 11 churches, India and Nepal. And between the 11 churches, we have small fellowships. So which are which we are hoping to be recognized later on as a church, formal church setup. So a lot of work to be done here. Lots of prayer is needed for this. Ladakh is around 100 and more than 100 years old church in Ladakh, and they are doing excellent work out there among the Tibetans, Ladakhi people. And in Nepal, we are working. It's been 28 years. Fairly young congregation, Nepali and Newari people are there, but so diverse in ethnicity, culture, languages. So Ladakhi, Nepali, Newari, Hindi, Assami. So 5 different languages everybody speaks, and on top of that, we have different dialect. So we have to have a common language that we speak is English and the Hindi, so that we all understand. So like I said, we just approved a draft book of order for South Asia Moravian Church. So that is also under making. So we are trying to also make it into our own native languages also in Nepali, the book of order. That's a humongous task, but we are working towards that. So that's for South Asia Mission Province. So we need your prayers and we need your encouragement also. Let's talking about the ministries. So under the ministries, we have churches, like 11 churches that we talked about. We have fellowships. We have schools in India, in Assam, Ladakh, everywhere. So it's more a Moravian thing to do. So everybody, so that's the best way to reach out to the community through school education. So that has been a big part of our ministry in Nepal also, and India also. So you can see the picture of Nepal. This is the Kathmandu Valley. So we are surrounded with hills. These are the hills. But if you look closely, because of the pollution, we don't see it. We will be able to see the Mount Everest around the hill. So this is inside the valley. It is 28 kilometers. We are surrounded with 28 kilometers. It is population is about 5 million population. So every year, every month, it is growing. So all the people from villages, they would like to come to the city to do also. It's like a melting pot for us also. It's a concrete jungle now. It's a complete. So all the land's been sold quickly, and everybody is building high skyscrapers. So after the, I think, earthquake, now people are more, they know the value of the empty spaces and that quickly building more structures. But these are the structures more, the government's regulation is you have to have the certification. So it has to be earthquake proof. So everybody's going towards that. But I don't know, they're making it big structures out there. So it's a population is quite dense. So that's the Kathmandu Valley. Inside the Kathmandu Valley, how we are working is we have 3 Moravian church. You can hear me, right? Yes. So one Moravian church is in Baneswar. That was established when it was in 1997. Another one in Kokana, that is 2006. Then another one Moravian church in Chasikot. It's they are closed in 2017. So these are the three churches that we have established so far. And slowly later on, the school came into existence as an international kindergarten, the preschool, and slowly in 2016, Srishti Academy. So that was started. So school, Vani will tell more about the school's ministry later on also. So this is what looks like a typical church in Kathmandu, Baneswar church. Everybody sits on the floor. There's a rented space. On the floor, it was, this is on the third floor. When the earthquake hit, we were in the third floor. Then eventually after the earthquake, everything was been set it up. So we have been moved to another, that's a fifth floor. That's a fifth floor with more safer space out there. So that's Baneswar congregation. That's a typical Saturday service. We have Saturday service, church service. So this is another one, Coconut Church. So before Coconut Church, we had earthquake. So after the earthquake, so we were able to come together. When we came here, we also shared our need, what happened during the earthquake. So the friends from the different churches from US, Great Britain, and from the Unity, they came together, supported our ministry. So we were able to purchase this land and acquire this land for our Coconut congregation. And this is the outside. Brother Nagendra, Sister Kamleswari, Vani, and myself, we are here. So you can see the inside of the church, Coconut Church. It looks much brighter with lots of light, carpet. That's the communion Sunday, communion Saturday. And that's a Saturday service in Chasikot Church. So that is also another place where we have this congregation. This is among the Tamang community. A lot of people who are from Hetauda, place called Hetauda, they come here. So we minister to these people. Mostly carpet weaver people, members are here. And how the church, those are the Saturday church fellowship that we have. And throughout the week, we have house fellowships in all different area places. So 40 to 50 house fellowships throughout the week. So typically what happens in the house fellowship is teaching and prayer, Bible study, other classes will take place in the house fellowship. So preparation for baptism and all those things happens in the house fellowship. And we have to understand all these people are the first generation Christians. So they don't have any concept of the church, the congregation. So this is the best place to be and sharing about our values, Christian faith, Moravian tradition, customs, and everything. So you can see. So this is the outskirt of Kathmandu. This is called Saga. So there we've been there and sharing. So we are praying and hoping that this place is going to be another congregation slowly after I think end of this year. This is a typical picture of baptism. We do it in the bathtub. So we did complete immersion because this is everybody is new. All the context, the people here, the first generation Christians. So father comes, mother comes, later on sons or daughters, they accept Christ, they come to congregation, then eventually they'll have this kind of baptism. So you can see in the other pictures of this one also, it's a lot of adults getting baptized here. So that's the fellowship. We prepare them for baptism, all these Christian faith and values. So eventually they are ready for baptism. So these are the young, aspiring young Moravians. A lot of young people in our church. They want to know more about Moravians. They want to learn. They want to learn the theologies. They are more inquisitive about their faith. So it's very interesting. So young people, they want to go out for a mission. So they have that heart. So how we can really open that opportunity for them is going to be very crucial. And they are going to be our next generation leader for us. So we have a lot of hope. Eventually, they are going to be our, I think, mission explorer throughout Nepal. Also, hopefully, around the world, like the Moravians that we all go for mission. So they have that heart. So praise God for that. So brothers and sisters who comes from Antioch mission, from Borobudur mission that they organize. Reverend Cynthia Geyer brought the team to lead VBS for our young people and Sunday school. This is the picture. So they loved it. They had a theme, Bible theme. So throughout 5 days of vacation Bible school that they had. So that was quite a experience for all of them. So it means a lot to them when you come with those curriculum. So we don't have those kind of curriculum easily. So when you come with those vacation Bible school curriculum and teach our kids, young people, they love it. So they want to know, they want to explore more and their faith and how they want to grow. They want to impact the community through those vacation Bible school. Very powerful tools. So we'd also encourage people to come and help and support also in that. So I'm going to keep it here for the church and the ministry. So Vani will say something from the school perspective.
You can hear me? Yes. Thank you. School, a little background of the school. We started in 2011 and now it's 2024, May 2011. And we started with the kindergarten. Now we have up to grade 9. So we're going up to high school. This is a picture of our most recent annual day function. The girls were all dressed up for the opening dance. These are 6th and 7th graders. So International Kindergarten, we acquired this in 2011. This was in partnership with Nepali Moravian Outreach and the churches here. We had our team and the British Mission Board. We bought the school. And I know a lot of activities were done over here by the Nepali Moravian Outreach team, raising fundraisers to buy the school. So 2011, we started, these are the age groups. So I just said, now we are moving on to high school. That's how we started, and that's where we are headed. We're in grade 9. In 3 years, we hope to be a high school. These are some of the pictures. This is kindergarten kids. This is kindergarten, all of them with the staff. So we have quite a big group compared to what we had, about 40 something kids. Now we have always 80 plus, close to 90 kids by the end. So this is doing really well. And this is a futsal. This is what we call a futsal. I will say more about what's happening. It's a enclosed area where kids play football. It's a soft with a green turf. And we built this. We built this as well. This is the Srishti, the grade school children. This is in the old building. So we are following the footsteps of John Amos Communis, I think. Education Ministry. The team right now, we have 200 plus students, 30 teaching staff, about 25 non-teaching, total of roughly with part-time ECA, everything, we come close to almost 58, 59 staff. And we have 2 campuses, one kindergarten and the other is the grade school. We used to have 3 campuses, but we recently relocated to a bigger space. Now we are in one, grade 1 to 9 is in one building and kindergarten is in another building. But the good thing is it's only a 10 minutes walk. We can run up and down. Good exercise for us. There are some short videos about, I may talk a lot about the school, but there are short videos about what kids think about the school. I would like to show you that. I hope it works. Will it work? You want to hear the kids what they have to say. We did this as a promotion. As we moved to a new space, we needed more enrollments. So we told the kids we are doing a video project called Why Srishti. So kids said, so why did you choose Srishti? That means, why did you go for Srishti? So we told kids you're allowed to volunteer. Nobody's going to force you, but think about what you like about Srishti. Some said, I like the food. Some said, I like the teacher. Some said, I only like football. So whatever your reason, they made their own speeches. Nobody helped them. They made their own speeches. And so they've got short videos. We put it up on our Facebook and we allowed them to say whatever they wanted to say. Is it working?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Finish. Share that. Share this one.
Share that one. Yep.
Srishti from the beginning.
So he came in his diaper days. So I call them my diaper kids. So don't mess around with me. I know what you are doing whenever they try to say something. So they are in 9th grade now. It had come. It's come.
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Okay. You're good.
Srishti from Srishti Academy. And I've been with Srishti from the very beginning of Srishti in 16. And in fact, I started out in Srishti's sister school, which was National Kindergarten IKG. And this means that I was basically surrounded by a major part of the staff and by the principal for practically my entire life. And while this does mean that very little experience with other schools, I've always known that there is something special about Srishti. The teachers at Srishti are, they don't only want us to have a bright future academically and professionally, but I can sense that they genuinely do care. They care that we're better people, we're genuinely good people in and out of school. And also know, I'm sure the teacher sort of uniqueness and special talent with research. And I think you can, as a student, can definitely sense that over the 8 grades I've passed in the 10 years I've been here, in you included, but the faces, the faces, and I personally, the student council, which is just an example of history, tries to include students and sort of the students' new experiences that will help out in real life. And I think as the president, it's truly the student council's job to sort of make a bridge between the students and teachers. I think in the past few years, the student council has demonstrated a lot. So in conclusion, the genuine peace and support by every teacher to each student is truly my most Srishti.
That's a 9th grader speaking, sir. So we are so proud of him. But he didn't like eating. He's a very fussy eater. There's one more. I'd like to show you grade 2 children, grade 1 children. They also really wanted to see. There are plenty of videos, and they were like, around it, but I'll just show you 2 more grade 1 students. So that's kids speaking. We can come and tell you these are the wonderful things we are doing, but you really want to hear from the children also. So I think we're being patient out here.
My name is Lisa Pandey and I'm from grade 1. And I would like to answer the question why Srishti. I like Srishti because it is a safe and hot loving place. It gives us yummy and delicious food. Our principal's name is Vani teacher. I like Srishti because it is the best school ever. It has nice classes. Teachers are very kind. They help us in any way. I like Srishti because it's fun and colorful. Thank you.
One more. Not me.
Namaste. I will become one. I am just about to I like Srishti because it has 2 buildings and they are very big. It has a big library and a computer lab and we have so much fun. And the most thing I like about Srishti is outdoor playtimes and they are fun and we have lots of candies. Our teachers, our teachers are kind. So many friends.
So I'm sure you are so happy to see their faces, right? And that's from their heart. Some said they love candies. That's fine with us. We give them candies. So this is where we are with the children. We won't watch any more videos. We'll just go with the presentation. Mhm. So we've had people visiting us over the years, and you might recognize some of them here. We don't have all of the pictures. We have some. We were still digging through all of them. So they came as teachers to help out in the classrooms. So you can see Jody, you will know Jody's here. Her daughters are here, and they had a friend, Mary, right? So we really had a great time. And then we have Alice there, Craig over there, the team with all the blue shirts. We turned them into Srishti team. And Jack and Linda are also here. So there are other faces. And they are not just included in the school itself. They also help out in the church. They do activities in the church. So when you come, you get both package, even though the 3 months is long for mostly for the school. So here are some pictures. So we invite people to come. Some more pictures. If they come during the summer, they get to go to the swimming pool and play with the kids. These are all the few images that we have of the teachers who have volunteered. Am I doing it right? Okay, the scholarship children. We also have a scholarship program with where is the other one?
Yeah, that's right.
Where's the other one? This one. Okay, there was a nice picture. These 4 kids, they started at 2.5. There was a picture of them as 2.5-year-olds, and now they are in grades 8 and 9. So they started with the tuition aid program. They received scholarships since kindergarten, and now they are up in grade 9. And there are many kids like this. There's another group. Now this is the whole group of our church children receiving scholarship. The scholarship includes from the Unity Women's Desk for the girls, and from Central, we've been receiving for kindergarten, and we also have other scholarships that supports these children. So they are all from the church. This photograph of from the church. These are grade 1s, 3, and up to grade 9 up here. This is also a picture of some of the girls being supported from the school, from the Unity Women's Desk. I'm there, one of the sisters are there, and this is Pastor Nagendra's wife. And these are the kids. Grace is here. She's been receiving since she was 2.5. But the others are new. These 4 children are new. Grace is this one, and these 4 received their first, these 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, more kids from the Unity Women's Desk support. And here is the picture of the photocopier that was supported by the busy workers. It's doing a lot of work. So we do a lot of printing, and she's also one of the youth from the church, but she works in the admin office. And here's the computer lab in the new space. It's not as big as we want, but it's going to have to grow a little bit. This is also, we got a lot of support from the busy workers as well for this one as well. And other funds that come in, we put into these kind of projects. This is the 3D image of the Srishti school. We moved to a new space. So this should be the final picture. These 2 are the academic buildings. Okay, these 2 are the academic buildings. This one is the new building that we built. This is the cafeteria multipurpose hall. This is a basketball area. Now this is a play area, and this is a futsal that we are building. This costs $32,000. So how we raised this money was when we wanted to move, we did not have the funds, the amount of funds we needed, but we needed to move to this school because we were losing students. The space wasn't enough, and we were going to have a survey from the school district. If we did not have the required space, we would have to stop growing. So we had meetings with the parents, and the parents suggested we will pay a whole year's fee. Nobody said, I'll give you extra money. They said, we'll pay the whole year's fee. We took it. So with the whole year's fee from a number of students, we built this. But we did exhaust our funds towards the end. And then we stopped the construction of this place. This quoted about 45K. We have started this now because the kids need it. And this is one of the promotions. If we have a space, a play area, then parents enroll the children. If they don't see a school with a futsal area or a proper play area, kids don't want to be enrolled. So some of the kids have come because they've seen a big futsal or a basketball or something, so they have enrolled. So for enrollment and for the future, we are working on this. So right now, this is the 3D picture. And what does it look like? This was the move. I think we sent out newsletter. This is what the new space looks like. From the rooftop, this is what it looked like. And then the construction began over here. And this is how kids, actually, we didn't even need a lot of help. It was the kids who carried down all the tables and chairs, their own desks. And we promised them, children will give you momos and fries. That was enough. And the whole day they did the work, like they were sweating and they were happy. If you can see the picture over here, they are busy carrying their desks and tables. Here they are, very happy. And then eventually they got their momos. That's it. They agreed to those few pieces of momos and they did all the work. And in a time frame of 6 days, we moved everything. About 3-4 parents gave us their pickup trucks, and some parents came to help, and the staff got involved. We shut the school for 4 days, and we had totally moved. So that was really good. This is a picture of all of these. So this is what the place looked like when we moved. Now this is what it looks like. This is the CCTV camera that was brought over by the team in University when it was 2018. Okay, lot of noise, sorry. That is, I showed you the before picture, what it looked like, and the work that had been done. And still more work has started. Now, this is a new construction that's going on right now for the futsal that are 3D picture that I showed. That's being built right now. Just a view of what message. This corner is the green area. The little ones get to play, and now this is the only space where they are playing in, and the basketball area, that's an open area. This is a scene from the assembly. This is the hall inside. And yes, he's everybody's Batman. He tells everybody, I'm a Batman, so the boys like to hang out. This is what the inside looks like, the new multipurpose hall. That's the CCTV camera that we installed. And we offer all these programs: football, basketball, table tennis, drama, taekwondo, handwriting, music. There's a whole bunch of activities that the kids like to get involved in. So for each club, we call these clubs, there are coaches or teachers that come in. So ongoing opportunities and projects for the school to be involved in the prayer team. If you could continue to pray for us, receive updates we send sometimes. We don't send all the time. And sometimes I do write to Alice and say, Alice, we need prayer. Can you please share? That's what we do. then if you could come in and share your expertise in the field of teaching, curriculum building, you can come in with any gifts that you might have, and you have a heart to come to Nepal. And mission trips to Nepal would be great. Scholarship program is ongoing for tuition aid. And yeah, and we are also looking for support for the football field. We are setting up a science lab now, a computer lab, school library needs to expand, and sometimes running winter camps and vacation Bible is also a very good opportunity. So these are some projects and opportunities. Any questions?
The new building that you're working on, is that a academic building or an activity room or what is that?
It's more like a multi-purpose, like it's just going to have a very open space where kids play the mini football, and then it'll be used for assemblies, science fair, parent meetings, and bigger gatherings under that. So because everybody doesn't fit into the small one, that's what is being built.
What kind of drama do you do?
We have professional people who actually work with drama clubs in the city. They have their own theater programs. They're mostly theater people. And we do drama. He writes the script for our kids. We ask them on a certain theme. He writes the script, and then kids have to audition. And it's mostly, he's good in Nepali. Nepali dramas are easier for them. For English drama, we have to have somebody really good. I know some people are good out here. We're not good with English drama. Yes.
Are you having trouble getting any teachers for the high school?
It's very interesting. Teachers are difficult to get, not because they're not qualified. They are qualified, but they ask a lot of money. They think, like, for example, high school, we only start at 9, but they think once they get hired for grade 9, they have to teach up to grade 12. So they ask accordingly. But we only have 8 kids in grade 9. But they ask a salary that is equivalent to teaching grade 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it gets difficult for us to convince them that you're only teaching 8 kids for now. We try to negotiate, but it doesn't work. So that is difficult. Otherwise, there are qualified people.
Does the city or the state or the country determine what things should be taught in the school?
Yes. The city has the government has a curriculum. We have to follow that. And sometimes that curriculum does not seem it is as interactive and as broad. So we incorporate ourselves. We create our own separate worksheets. We create a lot of things ourselves, and we sit through trainings. That's what happens. And when Jody and all came, everybody who comes, we tell them, can you get this worksheet for us? Can you design something separate to support this curriculum? That's what we do.
Special meaning to the word.
Yes, it means creation. And we had to get this name approved. We sent in a number of names, and it had to be Nepali names before the government said, yes, we can accept this. They accepted. We had written Srishti International. We were thinking it will be an international school, so we connect. They said,
keeping Moravian.
Moravian also. They said Moravian is not a Nepali name. It was out. So any foreign names has to be out. Any kind of fancy names out has to be Nepali. So they said, we'll give you another name behind that international. They said, put academy. And where is academy in Nepali word? It's not. So they gave it to us, and we needed the license. So we said, okay, we'll take it.
What is public education like in
Public education is not really up to the mark. So most parents who are able to pay fee will send their children to a private school. They do have very qualified teachers, good infrastructures, but parents are not happy sending the kids to the public school. They have everything. They have the science labs, they have everything. And the kind of kids who go into the public school are also of a very different category.
You still provide transportation for all your students?
Yes. We still provide transportation for children who come from at least 3 kilometers away.
No, 10 kilometers away.
10 kilometers, from 3 to 10 kilometers. Provide.
I'm guessing you don't teach any religion.
We're not allowed to, but the government is insisting that we teach about all the holidays, which means it's all Hindu. So when a festival comes, we're supposed to teach them about it. And some parents insist. One of the hardest times for us is to